Hello everybody, my name is Alyssa and I'm going to be presenting the flora of the ocean pelagic zone. So firstly I want to talk about the kelp forest. So kelp is also known as brown algae. Kelp grows from the sea floor to the ocean surface. Kelp can actually grow up to 100 feet long in ideal conditions. The kelp forest is a habitat for many fishes and invertebrates. Many species use kelp for nurseries, and other species use it for shelter from predators. I also wanted to talk about the sea urchins and sea otters and their relationship to the kelp forest. So, sea urchins actually eat the kelp, and in large herds, they can actually destroy the kelp forest up to 30 feet per month. But to balance this out, the sea otters eat the sea urchin, so it causes a balance in this ecosystem. So next, I want to talk about the phytoplankton. Phytoplankton is also known as microalgae, and they float in the upper parts of the ocean. They're primary producers, so they provide food for a lot of sea creatures. They they feed they feed animals like zooplankton to whales. In large amounts, they can be harmful because they cause toxins that kill our marine animals, and they also contaminate our seafood. Next, I want to talk about seagrass. So seagrass is often mistaken as seaweed, but they're different in the ways that they grow and their properties. So seagrass actually grows roots from the sea floor, whereas seaweed just grows on the seafloor. So much like the kelp forest, seagrass provides shelter and food for many species. Um, Seagrass is actually estimated to capture up to 83 metric tons of carbon. I thought this was really interesting because they're capable of capturing large amounts of carbon dioxide to build up the leaves and roots, which is then the carbon is then stored in sediments. And because of this, and since it's in the sea, they call this blue carbon, which I thought was really interesting. And these are my sources, and thank you for listening.